Hi, my name is Steve Arneson, and I'm the author of Bootstrap Leadership and a leadership coach. I'd like to share with you today some tips from my book about getting the most out of your team. One of the chapters in my book is called Get to Know Your People, and I believe strongly that every manager, no matter what level in the organization, really needs to get to know his or her people really well, because that's really how you get them to give you the most effort each day. So there are 5 questions I'd like to present to you for you to consider and offer this as a suggestion for you to use in getting to know your people. The first thing you should ask them is, where did they grow up? Where are they from? Try to find out their roots. Try to connect with them on their schools they went to or the region of the country they're from. That'll give you some common ground to talk with them about certain things. The second question is, what are their hobbies? What do they like to do when they're not working? I think this is a really important element for you to know about so that, again, you can reference this when you're talking to them. Maybe it's something they did this weekend, maybe their favorite sports team had a big win this weekend, etc. The third question is, who's the most important person or people in their life? You should know this. I talk to audiences all the time about leadership, and I say, I think you should get to know their spouse or significant other's name. I think you ought to know their kids' names. Heck, I think you ought to know their dog's name. I think you ought to know who the most important people in their lives are and ask them about them regularly. The fourth question is, what are they passionate about? This might have something that doesn't have anything to do with hobbies. It might be a particular nonprofit or some other organization that they're affiliated with. What are they really passionate about besides work that you can plug into to help motivate and energize them? And then the final question is, what do they want to do with the rest of their life? How can you help them see a vision toward what's beyond this particular job or role that they're in? And how do you help them get there? There might be some career advice or some professional development that you can offer if you really know what they want to do with the rest of their life. So I would encourage you as a manager to really get to know your people. You're going to find that that's a great way to maximize and optimize the performance of the team.